8 skills that will make you rich. Did you know that you can teach yourself to be rich? I literally taught myself to be rich, and I can tell you how to teach yourself to be rich with these 8 skills. Let me break it down for you really quickly because it's much easier than you think. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, no, you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
In this video, I'm just going to share with you the 8 skills that you need to be rich. These are the ones that changed my life. Make sure you stay to the end because I have a super secret surprise for you if you do. Let's go. So let's talk about why you want to be rich. So many people think that they want to be rich because they think they're going to have this fabulous life where they, are with celebrities and they're at pool parties all the time and different things like that. But when I'm talking about rich, I'm just talking about money. Just because you are rich does not make you famous, and just because you are famous does not make you rich. I often say some people are more rich than they are famous, and some are more famous than they are rich. I'd rather be more rich than I am famous, and that's what I focused on. However, you can focus on getting famous and use that to create some celebrity, but I'm going to tell you some better skills to actually get the money, and then if you want to be famous or use that to get celebrity, you can use your money to get to celebrity status. So let's get into it. The number one thing about being rich is it really comes down to 2 things. You don't just want money. Again, you want to own your time. It's time plus money that equals freedom. You don't want just to have time with no money, and you don't want money without owning your time. Again, it's the combination of the 2 that will really make you rich. So let's talk about the skills that you will need to have so that you can make money without spending a lot of your time getting it. I'm going to tell you these from 8 all the way down to 1, with 1 being the most important. Okay, let's go. Number 8, speaking on the phone. Speaking on the phone is one of the things that has created so much money for me, and one of the reasons I can say I am a millionaire today. You have to have great communication skills, and you cannot be afraid to talk to someone on the phone. If you want to sell someone something that costs a lot of money, or if you want to build a relationship with someone, or someone to buy something very expensive like a house or a car or your expensive product or watches, you're going to need to be able to speak to them. Always relying on email or trying to mail someone or being very passive in your communication is not going to lead you to getting a lot of money. You want to get really good with speaking on the phone and being persuasive. You want to be able to get people to not hang up on you. You want to be able to get your message across, and you can't be afraid of the phone. If you're someone that's afraid of talking on the phone, or you hate speaking on the phone, or you think that you don't need this skill, you're probably not going to get rich. So get used to speaking on the phone in a very professional way and speaking in a persuasive manner. Again, being able to sell on the phone. That's number 8. Number 7, writing well. You want to be able to write well. Like I said, number 8 is speaking. Number 7 is writing. You got to be able to write persuasive emails, be able to get your message across via email. We live in a very fast-paced world, and people are looking for communication. If you don't write well and you're not able to spell things correctly, or you don't know how to communicate via writing, you're going to need to work on this skill. Even if English is not your first language, I suggest you learn how to write well in English, even if that's not your first language. Writing emails is so important in business, and it's going to be a skill that you need if you want to be rich. Number 6, telling your story. One of the things about Noel that everybody loves is that you can't know me for 5 minutes without knowing that I lived in my parents' basement. I am very good at telling you my story so that I can connect with you. Being able to connect with a person, especially through your story, is key. People want to be able to relate to you. They want to know that you are similar, and you need to be able to connect with people that are different from you. I can talk to old people, young people, white, black, Mexican, whatever. I can talk to different people of diverse backgrounds because I can connect with them through my story, whether it be that I'm a mom or have kids, or that I work, or I do real estate, or I drive a car. Whatever it is that I do that I can use to connect with you, that's what I do. So get good at telling your story, what you do that connects with other people, and learn to connect with other people. It's a skill that will make you so much money, because being able to connect with people is where your money lies. When you're in business and you're trying to get rich, you need money from other people, not your own money. So learn to connect with other people. Number 5, leading other people. Leadership is such an important skill when it comes to becoming rich. If you're not someone that can communicate and lead other people, if you're more of a follower and you're not able to manage and lead other people, you're probably not going to be rich or successful. Most rich people that have established a business and they're successful in the world, they are able to lead other people. They're able to delegate tasks to other people. They do not do everything themselves, and they are not a one-man band. You need to build a corporation, a company. You're going to need people. So you're going to have to be able to lead people, manage them, delegate tasks to them, and act like a leader. If you want to be rich, you're going to need leadership skills. Start working on that now. Number 4. Partnering with other people of diverse backgrounds. I mentioned this earlier when I said connecting with other people, but you're going to have to partner with other people. You are not going to be able to become a billionaire or a multimillionaire just by working with just you. You're going to need to be able to partner with other people, whether they be vendors or partnerships or bringing in a true partner to your business. You're going to have other people. That's just the way it works. So people that cannot connect with different people of different backgrounds probably aren't going to be successful. One big thing that you need to know, rich people are not usually racist or sexist or misogynistic or, just all of these things. You need to be able to connect to all different types of people. You can't hate this color or this sexual orientation or this skin tone or this language. You gotta just love people for who they are and what they're bringing to you. You're not concerned about what their preferences are or what their race is. That's not how rich people think. Number 3, analyzing a deal. Analyzing a deal is so important as a skill. You need to be able to analyze any type of deal, whether it be a real estate deal, a business deal, a deal that's brought to you. So many times people tell you that they have a deal for you. Oh, I can sell you this for that, or oh, you can buy these for this. But if you don't know how to analyze a deal, you're never going to be rich, because most people just look at, oh, well, how much are you getting and how much am I getting? And they think that's how they analyze a deal, but it's not. Let me give you a quick example. If I told you there were 2 people and each of those 2 people were allowed to split $100, one of the people decided how much they get and the other person decided if they get it or not, most people would never come to an agreement unless it was 50-50. That's because most people are not very smart. But here's the truth of the matter. If I had $100 and some stranger comes up to us and says, let's split this $100, I get to decide how much we get, and then you decide if we get it or not. If I say $80 for me and $20 for you, most people would say no. But the truth of the matter is you should say yes, because the truth is, analyzing that deal, you get a free $20. You didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to go anywhere. We just offered you a free $20. But again, most people are not smart enough to analyze the whole deal. They always start looking at how much that person is getting, how much that person is getting, instead of just looking at how much they're getting and what's in it for them. So again, learn to analyze deals and see if it's a good one for you or not. Number 2, and this is the key, asking for money. You need to be able to ask for money. If you want money, the easiest way to get it is to ask for it. Ask for a sale, make an offer to someone, tell them how much you charge. Do you know that most people, the reason why they don't have any money is because if you told them to go out and ask for money or charge for their service, they can't, they won't, they don't have it in them? It's a skill. And I know it's not easy to just start off and ask for people and say, hey, I charge $10,000 or I charge $20,000 or I charge $500 for this service or whatever it is that you charge. Most people have no idea how to ask for money. They feel bad about it, so they usually undercut their own value or they never ask at all. Make sure you're working on asking for what you're worth, asking for a raise, asking for a promotion, asking for people to pay you for your services or products. Get good at that skill if you want to get rich. I know I am. Last but not least, number 1, confidence. Confidence, confidence, confidence. This falls in with mindset and, some of the things that we all always talk about. But if you are working on yourself and you know your value and you know that you are worthy and good at what you do, you will have no problems being rich. If you have confidence issues, low self-esteem, you feel insecure, start working on that now. No one's going to be able to help you with that. If you feel insecure, if you feel ugly or fat or short or stupid, you're the only one that can change that. I don't care who told you those things. I don't care who told you those negative things. It's on you to change it. You got to start being confident in yourself and get rid of all of those crazy issues. We are all created in the image of God, and we are all capable of anything. So start being more confident in yourself, because that is the #1 skill of being rich. So check out my free book, noellsfreebook.com. I've made a book that I have poured my heart into for many, many months, breaking down all of my real estate millionaire secrets. That's the name of the book. It's an extensive book that gives you all of the information, all of the resources, and all of the tools that you need to be successful. Check it out at noellsfreebook.com. This is Noelle. To your success.